What's cracking, yo? Welcome back to Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. Back with another reaction video. We've been getting a lot of love for the Michael Jordan and Larry Bird content, and it's been fun watching these videos and then hearing everybody's opinions, you know, especially the people that are more pro Jordan and the people that are more pro Larry Bird or prefer one over the other and give their arguments for it. I love to see it. So I said, why not watch this video that popped up randomly? It's a random video of Celtics versus Bulls from the 1990-1991 season. Now, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's been recommending. I don't know if anybody recommended this video specifically, but people have been telling me to if I could actually watch some highlights from some games. For example, my boy Aram Hamperin. I'm going to keep messing your name up, bro. I'm just going to call you A-Hamp. I'm going to call you A-Hamp, man. A-Hamp. And I know you told me to watch one of the Houston Rockets games, and I will do that sometime. Rockets versus Celtics for Larry, which he said was his best game. But I wanted to get into this one, this Bird versus Jordan. Now, some things to put into context here, right? This is the 90-91 season. So we had more or less a young, youthful, more or less peak level Michael Jordan with Scottie Pippen and Phil Jackson and them boys. And we also have a twilight year Larry Bird. Larry Bird would retire the season after this game. He'd play one more season and retire after this. So Bird was well into his twilight years with a messed up back and a ton of long-lasting injuries. And he was still playing at an all-star level. So let's put that in context. What we're about to see is old-ass Larry Bird versus a relatively youthful Michael Jordan. And we'll just go over the box score real quick. Bird won the box score battle. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. I never watched this game. But Bird won the box score battle. Bird had 34 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 blocks, and 1 steal in his twilight years. Mike had 37 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 steals. All right, let's check out the highlights in this game.
Eastern Conference to the NBA Final.
Don Casey, the assistant, mentioned we just haven't been running as much, therefore not getting as many open shots in transition.
Mike, mid-range, butter.
Right. Jordan has had a number of big games against Lewis, and Lewis has also
good pass by Bird.
Jordan Campbell opening up by hitting his first. Here's Bird.
Wet. Woof. Roll right into the J, baby. Shooter's gonna shoot, boy. Shooter's gonna shoot.
Lewis trying to use the height advantage. 2-on-1. Pippen from Jordan. And the Bulls now lead 19-14.
And Jordan got the ball out of his hands without putting it back on the
Quiet
floor.
start for Michael Jordan. Only 1 for 4 for 2 points. Here's Bird.
Blowing right past. Was that Horace Grant defending him?
Out away from Chicago recently.
Wet.
Again.
Listen. You better put a body on Bird.
Here's Jordan.
Oh, good pass by Mike.
When he notices the guy on the right isn't there,
crossover.
You know what? There's somebody else over
hang in the air.
He wants to go right, but instead, at the last second, that's hang time.
Mike McGee was a man who played Jordan for the Atlanta Hawks, and I know
Wet.
hits again.
He is honest. One thing he is, he's honest.
Yes, he does say what's on his mind, which can be good and bad. And Larry Bird
Jaying him up
with 8 points. 1 minute to go. First quarter. Bird with the step and hit from behind. A couple of the last 2 games, including Boston, in uncharacteristic fashion. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan right on the rebound. Caught right back for Purdue. 2 Celtics back. Jordan going right at them. Yes. And
can't stop it. Can't stop it.
Nightmare for a defender.
An unstoppable force.
One-on-one. Take right, go left. One dribble, concentration.
The NBA tell me they do not want to be, as they say, posterized.
Post. Easy, easy. Get big, boy. Get big. Get big, boy. A legit 6'9", 6'10". That's everybody would say. I didn't realize how big Larry Bird really was.
Grant over Bird. Yes, 6'5'3". Reggie Lewis playing with a bad back. Paxson.
Paxy boy.
Grant not giving Bird any room. Bird was looking to step back.
He better not give him room. Talk about one of the greatest shooters to ever live, bro. Mike, you better jump. Mike, you know better. You know better.
No hesitation after the good start by Chicago here in the third. Here's Jordan swinging.
Good left. Larry, you better jump for that one too.
Let's call him the Celtics rules for Michael Jordan.
Look at that. Horace Grant all over Bird. Didn't matter. Fade away.
They just decided who's going to do the double teaming, where they're going to come from. Are they going to double all the time? Or
good pass. Good drive by Pip.
In the third, Boston by 2.
Now see, that was actually a good play. That was a good play to free Jordan up. Everybody got confused, lost their man down in the mumbo jumbo of people packed in the paint.
Chicago 67. Jordan eluding a triple team.
Oof. Eluding the triple team, Bird jumping out at him.
That shot off that time because he had made the previous one. He wants to see if he can get himself on a little
good pass, Larry. God damn, that pass was clean.
Now Reggie Lewis up tight on Michael Jordan. And it's an offensive, or is it a travel? Let's see. Traveling violation.
Travel? Hold on. Let me rewind. The hell is that travel? I got serious pivot for this.
Lewis up tight on Michael Jordan. And it's an or is it a travel? Let's see. Traveling violation.
I don't know about that. I don't mean to play referee here, but am I losing my mind? Is that a travel?
Or is it a travel? Let's see.
Maybe. Looked like his pivot stayed down, but nice move by Larry Legend there. Larry Laser Larry.
At 1 point, Celtics led by as many as 7. Jordan. Yes. Well, he has located the touch. He has 15. He is 7 for 16. Jordan getting inside and is fouled. Will Purdue, the NBA in scoring at 30.8. Now Bird backing Pippen, 5 of the 24.
Good luck. That's just good basketball right there. Waiting for the second defender to really start to commit for the double team.
And Bird jumping out. Bird has not been looking for the three-pointers. He's been off in that department recently. Jordan had it knocked away by Bird. And again, Bird stepping in the path to help break up the play. And he drew the foul.
Don't jump, birdie boy. Don't drop, birdie boy.
Among the leaders in field goal
percentage. Mike can get you jumping with the pump fake all day, birdie boy.
20 points to lead the Celtics, and Michael
I like this.
in the second half.
What just size. It's a mismatch.
He's been on fire, yes,
Larry's too big. Now Mike is strong as hell, but Larry's tall.
Michael Jordan with 20 was turnover. McHale for 3. He's at 12 under 204. That's 1 stroke in front of Fuzzy Zeller. Here's Pippen.
It's the second time they ran a play similar to that.
Jordan puts the move on Reggie Lewis.
Wow. Golly, how many white jerseys had their hands up?
Jordan, who's come on.
Michael Jordan
Look at this.
He can take any one
Look at this.
When it's 1, 2,
4.
3, and even 4 coming
4.
over. Still pretty tough.
Jesus, Mike. Wet. Gang. Gang, 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 gang.
Downtown, he now has 23. He's opened up a 9-point lead.
Wetting them boys.
That time, challenging the shot. He said, no more easy ones.
Jordan, yes. Michael Jordan has 25.
With it, but The idea is good.
Oh, you better get out to Larry. Good pass. Ooh. I think that might even been a no-looker.
What they're doing is keeping Jordan in the middle of the floor, trying to get the defense to collapse from the wing so he opens up his teammates for the
Pax can shoot, boy.
Like that.
Did not have the room in that first opportunity, but then, who, as we mentioned earlier, was a question mark for today because of a bad back. Here's Jordan. Yes. Michael
So majestic.
Jordan with the pure penetration.
The Bulls better make a comeback.
Jordan giving it up. Pippen.
That was good defense. All right, Larry fighting for position on Horace. Wet. Fade away, boy. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
And Bird with 25. Larry Bird with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah. Bird balling like a mofo. Good pass. Good D, though. Because that could have been an easy dunk. Oh, I think it might just slipped out his hand. I think he might have just lost it.
Still just get it back out on the side.
Oh, look out, Jordan. Strangled.
Mike's loading up in the fourth quarter. Those fourth quarter points, heavy.
The success of the Bulls. Circle. Out of 5. Cartwright gets it to Jordan, but he couldn't hold on.
Jordan had an initial back cut early that he didn't take right around the middle of the foul line area. Instead,
right off the fingertips. He was going to go right into a fadeaway there.
Back for Bird for the game winner.
Oh, holy shit. I was like, wait, it's going in?
Everyone held their breath. They still thought it was going to go in after it was up on the top of the...
Let me pause that, man, because Larry's one of those players, right, where he delivered in the clutch so frequently, so often, you were more surprised when the shot didn't go in. You always expected it to go in. So that shot's going up. I was like, oh, now I should have thought. I knew what the box score was, and the numbers don't add up yet, so I should have known it was going to overtime. But still, because Larry is such a marksman and such a clutch performer, even though history might tell me this game does go into overtime, I still expect Larry Bird to hit the shot. Oh, man. And it's like, oh, wait, no, that shit, I got to see that shit again. That was crazy.
Area. Instead, when he got over on the sideline, that's when he tried to back it up.
That's a hell of a pass by McHale.
We go to overtime.
Let's go.
Held their breath. They still thought it was going to go in after it was up on the top of the glass.
28 from the foul line. Boston has been at the line only 12 times. Pippen with the step.
Ooh, good block by Bird. Golly.
Oh, superb.
They shoot 60%.
Here's Jordan. And he's had in overtime. 45 seconds to go. In the overtime, Lewis with the step. And then
Good defense by Mike. Got his hands on the ball. Ooh, this is a good-ass game. Yeah, that's hell defense by Mike. Pitbull, man. Mike's a pitbull. Paxson got a sweet stroke. Get big. Larry said get big. Ooh, they were loading up on the defense. Loading up on that defense.
Keep going. No timeout. They'll try to win it here. Final seconds. Jordan. And Bird is fouled with 1/10 of a second. As you see, Bird over.
Holy crap. Mike and Larry 0 for 7 and 0 for 8 to end this game. That's so unusual for both of these players.
For the prayer, time runs out. Only D. Brown was inside. Scottie Pippen.
That's so unusual.
Throw in 4/10 of a second.
I don't think you'll ever see that.
Here it is, Jordan with the play. Yes, but it's waved off. Will not count.
What?
No, did not beat the clock.
What?
That's a tough call right there. Well, that ball is still in his
Bro,
hands. That
look
red
at this
light is on right
shot.
there. That's what you're looking for. If it's in his hands, then it has not been released yet.
Fade away out of bounds. Wow. Bro, that would...
Everything from there looks good, except we just can't see the clock or the red light from that angle.
All right, here's a look at regular speed. You see the shot clock. Now you couldn't really see it. It ran off too quickly. So Mike Mathis said too late. And the Chicago Bulls with a mild...
That was .4, wasn't Derek Fisher's shot against the San Antonio Spurs in the finals? Not finals, the 2004 conference finals. .4.
Either has Jordan.
It's great to hear all these coaches talk about they're really concerned as Bird.
Wet.
Little fadeaway. They're really concerned about
little pep in the step.
They want to be fresh going into the playoffs until the game.
Overtime number 2. Bird.
Uh-oh. Bird heating up, baby. Bird heating back up.
It's Boston 120. Cartwright with the Duncan under move and his
good defense by Larry Legend.
Bottled up. Cartwright thought he was fouled. And the foul called on the Celtics. This, and then I see the disparity of the free throws. Sprained ankle. Finished with 10 points, 6 rebounds. 2:40 to go. In the second.
Larry about to hit another one. Oh, good move. Ooh. Ooh. Cold, baby, cold. Pump fake.
After he released it, he hangs with it. He's still hanging with it. Yeah, I knew it was going.
He looked like an old ass man out there, killing them. Old ass man, whipping their ass. Whipping their ass.
Just under 2 minutes to go in the second overtime.
And one. And one. Yes.
At the Boston Garden. His concentration is so great. He honestly feels this thing is going in. He hangs with it, hangs with it. He's on the ground right now saying, I know this is going in.
Shaw called for his fourth. He has 45 to go in the second overtime. Bird fires.
Whew. Bird is on fire right now.
Shook his head and said, this guy's too much.
And the chant of Larry. D. Brown beat John Paxson off the pitch.
They running away with it. They running away with it. Larry putting this one in the bag, baby. Bird putting this one in the bag.
29. Chicago has one timeout remaining. 3-point attempt by Pippen.
Whoa.
If not, he's going to try to get it to Paxson.
This is a good-ass game.
And here's Jordan for 3.
Ooh.
Gets it out for Jordan. Again for 3.
Nope. Clunkers. Clunkers.
5/10 of a second remaining in the second overtime, and that will do it. The Boston Celtics in double overtime have defeated the Chicago Bulls.
That's back when all the players used to go into the same tunnel.
32 in a wild one. They even up the season series at 2-2. The Bulls now
2-2.
53-18, and
2-2 split.
goes to 52-20. Today's Miller Genuine Draft Player of the Game, Larry Bird.
Of course.
34 points, 15 rebounds, and 8 assists on behalf of Larry Bird, NBC and Miller Genuine Draft.
Twilight years Larry. Twilight old ass Larry Bird about to retire in one more year. Out here busting that ass, boy. Yo, that was an epic duel. That was an epic duel between the teams, Boston versus Chicago, but also against, also with Larry versus Mike. They were going head to head, back and forth. But in the end, that second overtime, Larry was consistent. Larry was hitting them mid-range. J on him. Contact. J on him. And one. Quick step back release. And one. Legend time, baby. Mike might have that game winner that Mike hit with 0.4 seconds that they waved off. That was probably a little bit of clutch he had left in him, because after that, it wasn't looking too good for Mike. especially in those last two clunkers in that final possession of the game to try to bring this baby to triple overtime. But yo, that was a fire match. Now listen, man, this is the Larry Bird disrespect has got to stop from these new generation of fans and viewers and these younger people. This Larry Bird disrespect has got to stop. It is atrocious. It is atrocious. Do you think Larry Bird can play in this league today? Are you nuts? Larry Bird would light this league up. 3-point line, in the paint, mid-range, everywhere. One of the greatest shooters to ever play. One of the greatest players to ever play. Kidding me? Here you got Larry Bird in the season before his final season. Messed up back, destroyed body, giving the Bulls fits. Giving Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant fits. They could not stop this man. And you're telling me that he couldn't play in today's league? You're absolutely nuts. I don't want to hear anything about unathleticism. He's not athletic. Is Luka Doncic athletic? Is Nikola Jokic athletic? What the hell are they doing in today's NBA? Two of the best players in the league. And Larry is way better than both of them. Fuck you mean, man? Cut this disrespect out. This is nonsense, bro. You don't know basketball. You don't know basketball. I'm calling your ass out. If you think Larry Bird would dominate in today's NBA, you don't know basketball, and you're a clown. You're a clown for those comments. I said it. I'm not apologetic with it either. You're a clown. That's clown nose. Michael Jordan to this day will tell you that Larry Bird is the baddest MFer on the planet that he ever faced. Michael Jordan will also tell you, even in a league where people always talk MJ LeBron, Michael Jordan would tell you that Larry Bird is the greatest small forward of all time over LeBron James. Michael Jordan will say that himself. And if you think he's wrong, then you better watch the tapes, baby. You better do your research, because Larry has a very valid argument from what I've seen. Larry Bird's a better passer than LeBron. Larry Bird's a better rebounder than LeBron. Larry Bird's a better scorer than LeBron. I don't give a damn about the numbers. Larry didn't play as long. Cut this nonsense out, bro. Nah, I ain't saying. I gotta reevaluate my top 10. I want once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna put out a new top 10 list. But I'm talking about peak for peak, prime for prime. I'm taking Larry, man. I'm taking Larry over Bron. I'm not sorry. Larry was a cold MFer. Cold MFer. This is an epic duel, man. Epic duel, man. I people always do this Jordan LeBron debate, but before that, it was back when they were playing. It was Jordan versus Bird. They even had a video. We had the video game for Sega Genesis. My family, my brothers. It was called like Jordan versus Bird. Sega Genesis, something like that. Jordan versus Bird. It was a dope ass game. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about it. Did you watch this game? Have you seen these highlights before? Did you find this as exciting as I did? Do you know about that Sega Genesis game I'm talking about? Let me know. I would love to hear your opinion on any of this. Just let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, stay notified, and I will catch you on the next one. We out, baby.